Welcome back to Car Circuit, the pulse of innovation, the rhythm of horsepower, and the soul of automotive excellence. If it's fast, fresh, and finely tuned, you'll find it here. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's take a ride into the future of hot hatches. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated electric releases of the decade, the 2026 Volkswagen ID.2 GTI. This isn't just another compact EV. It's a revival, a reimagining, a reincarnation of everything the GTI badge has stood for, now electrified for the modern era. The GTI Legacy, electrified. Let's take a moment to appreciate the gravity of this moment. Since 1976, the GTI has been Volkswagen's rebel child, fun, fast, affordable. A people's sports car. It wasn't just about speed, it was about connection. Between car and driver, between road and soul. Fast forward 50 years, and Volkswagen is handing over the torch to the ID.2 GTI, a car that promises to preserve that heritage while electrifying it for a new generation. But does it live up to the GTI name? That's the question we're answering today. Design, small size, big attitude. At first glance, the 2026 ID.2 GTI might look compact, because it is. But don't mistake size for subtlety. The stance is wider, squatter, more aggressive than the standard ID.2. With flared arches, a sharp front splitter, and that iconic red GTI stripe slicing through the LED headlights, it screams performance, even when standing still. Volkswagen has stayed true to form. The honeycomb grille design returns, albeit closed off for aerodynamic reasons. Airflow is redirected via functional side vents, giving it that muscular front fascia. Out back, a roof spoiler and signature LED bar finish off a look that's both nostalgic and forward-thinking. This isn't retro, it's evolution. Interior, clean, focused, digital. Step inside, and the ID.2 GTI continues to impress. It's minimal, yes, but it's not sterile. The cabin is driver-focused, with sporty bucket seats wrapped in GTI stitched cloth and faux suede. Red accents thread through the dash, the steering wheel, and even the seatbelts, a nod to its combustion-powered ancestors. At the heart of the dash is a crisp 12.9-inch infotainment screen paired with a 10.9-inch digital cockpit, both responsive, customizable, and intuitive. Unlike earlier ID models, Volkswagen has brought back physical buttons for climate and volume, a direct response to feedback from GTI purists. And yes, there's a dedicated GTI drive mode button. Press it, and everything from the throttle response to the synthetic engine sound sharpens up. Performance, GTI goes electric. Now, let's get to the numbers, because this is where the ID.2 GTI really steps into the ring. Underneath that hot hatch shell is a single front-mounted electric motor producing 222 horsepower and 300 Newton-meters of torque. On paper, that's enough to propel the ID.2 GTI from 0 to 100 km per hour in around 6.5 seconds. That's faster than the MK1 and MK2 GTIs ever dreamed of. But raw power isn't the only story here. What matters is how the ID.2 GTI delivers that power. Volkswagen has fine-tuned the chassis for sharper turn-in, lowered the ride height by 15 mm compared to the standard ID.2, and added adaptive dampers for that perfect blend of comfort and control. And the steering. It's electric, yes, but it's weighted just right. Direct, responsive, and communicative in a way that feels mechanical, not digital. This isn't just fast, it's fun. The ID.2 GTI dances through corners with the kind of joy that's been missing from some EVs. Range and charging, everyday practicality. Performance aside, the ID.2 GTI is still a daily driver. It's built on the MEB entry platform and packs a 56 kWh battery, delivering up to 320 kilometers, 199 miles, of range on the WLTP cycle. That's plenty for most urban and suburban commutes, with enough left over for weekend blasts. When it's time to juice up, 125 kilowatts DC fast charging gets you from 10% to 80% in around 25 minutes, quick enough to grab a coffee and be back on the road. And despite its sporty intent, it still has 490 liters of trunk space, expandable to over 1300 liters with the seats down. So yes, it hauls groceries and gear as well as it hauls through corners. Tech and features, smart, safe, connected. The ID.2 GTI is more than just muscle, it's intelligent, too. It comes equipped with the latest version of VW's IQ Drive suite, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and emergency braking. There's also Park Assist Plus, a 360-degree camera system, and even over-the-air updates to keep things fresh long after you've driven off the lot. And yes, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless and standard. Volkswagen finally listened. Price and positioning, affordable thrill. One of the most exciting aspects of the ID.2 GTI is its starting price. Volkswagen promises it will start under €30,000 in Europe, making it one of the most accessible performance EVs on the market. That's huge. In a world where performance EVs often cost more than a family sedan, the ID.2 GTI is democratizing fun once again, just like the original Golf GTI did 5 decades ago. Final verdict, the spirit lives on. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Volkswagen ID.2 GTI isn't just a new chapter, it's a reboot of the hot hatch story. It honors its roots while boldly stepping into the electric future. It's fun, fast, functional, and, most importantly, it feels alive. Sure, it's different. There's no growl of a combustion engine. No manual gearbox. But what it delivers instead is instant torque, balanced handling, and a level of refinement that signals Volkswagen knows exactly what it's doing. It's not just a GTI in name. It's a GTI in spirit. Outro, Car Circuit. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Volkswagen ID.2 GTI. If you're as excited about the future of performance EVs as we are, smash that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Could this be your next daily driver? And don't forget to subscribe to Car Circuit, where precision meets passion, and every car tells a story worth hearing. Until next time, drive smart, stay curious, and keep the circuit alive.